Tuna Taste-Off. David Conway, Florida sportsman.
It's not every day that you can catch all three of the commonly caught species of tuna in Florida waters, but we did it just the other day with Captain Patrick Price of Daymaker Charters out of Jensen Beach, and I thought it'd be interesting to compare and contrast these fish. The blackfin, skipjack, and the yellowfin tuna. We're also going to do a recipe each for each of these fish species, see how they stand up to one another.
That's a blackfin tuna on a skirted ballyhoo, skipjack tuna caught on a naked ballyhoo, and the yellowfin tuna is trolled up on a cedar plug.
Let's take a look at each of these fish real up close. The blackfin, solid looking texture, mild looking color. The firmness looks a little weak. This is the ruby colored skipjack, really firm, strong looking fish. It looks beautiful. And finally, that light yellowfin, very delicate looking, very firm. Blackfin's got the pale color. If you look at it, you can kind of tell the texture's maybe a little more sinewy and a little more mealy than the other fish. Marinating it just for a second in a little lime juice and soy sauce. It's got a nice crisp texture. It's got a little slightly metallic flavor, maybe a little watery tasting. The skipjack. That ruby color, some people say it's a rich color, some people say it's a bloody color. Some people don't even think you can eat skipjack. They treat it the same way you treat bonito, which is not to cook it at all. Well, some people love cooking bonito. It's the way you prepare the fish that makes a big difference. The skipjack it's actually sweeter than the blackfin. It's actually a little creamier and it's got a more interesting flavor. I'd take it over the blackfin. Widely acknowledged yellowfin tuna to be the best you can commonly catch in Florida, and I would agree. This came from bigger fish than either of these fish. All these fish, as I said, were caught in the same day and treated in the same way, very carefully. Over ice the whole time, on ice, and the yellowfin. The sweetest of all, hands down the best. It's got almost a creamy and crunchy texture, really delicious. A super subtle flavor. It's like seawater made flesh. It's delicious, and it is hands down the best of these three. Though each is good in its own way, and I always say, the best tuna is the one you can get. So we're going to do a couple recipes. We're going to do 3 recipes, one for each of these fish species.